วัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
We have seen you so many times, whether as an engineering expert, as the president of a KMITL, you competed in the Bangkok governor elections a few years ago, but this time you're here as a party leader of Thai Kao Mai. So how did this new political party come about?
I have passion more and more along my walk of life, my journeys. And I feel that our country, our beloved country, Thailand, it should be better, definitely. If you want to change one thing to make Thailand stronger and better, I think Kunat and I think all the people in Thailand, probably we think the same. We have to change education system. So Thai Kao Mai Party, we focus on education system to build the new generation to make Thailand strong again.
You seem to be very passionate about improving Thailand's education. So from your experience, what do you think has gone wrong with Thailand's education system?
I think we don't have enough time to tell about what went wrong about Thai education. But to make it simpler, to tell for the people to easy to understand. Education system is like a factory, all right? It's a factory, and Thai student is a product, okay? So we have a factory. The factory is very old, and actually we have a good engineer. Let's say our teacher is engineer to build a product, and product is students, right? Graduates, right? The problem is we never upgrade the factory at all. And even we have a good engineer, good teacher, we never upgrade them. And the worst is that the chief engineer, like politician, minister of education, I mean not all of them, they don't have that experience about education before in their life. So how they can run factory, right? If you want to run a good factory, you need experience. This is the problem. So the leader have no experience. So they don't know how to do in the factory. And the most important thing, you have to upgrade the engineer or teacher that can make a good product.
Right.
So no upgrade. Teacher, and also the system. Compare with other factory, other country education system, they upgrade all the time. Not every year, they upgrade all the times. They use technology, they use AI, and they monitor their product closely. They monitor their student closely. This is different. So easy to say that we lack of focus, we lack of proper leader to run the education system, to run education factory. This is why.
It's interesting how you compare the education system as a factory where there are engineers, the products, and also the chip.
Yeah.
Right. But then when you talk about the chip, let's say the education ministers or the politicians involved, there are always cabinet reshuffles here and there. So people have been saying that there's no continuity in terms of the education policy. So what is your perspective on this one?
That's right. You know the answer. For the past 2 decades, can you guess how many minister of education? Almost 20. What? So if you change the chief engineer, you change the CEO almost every year, what you expect? You expect uncontinuities. You expect the new policy again and again. So this is also the problem. And we all realize that education, human capital is the best assets of the nation. Right now we compete with how quality our people have, right? So this is also the issue.
Yes, and since the education problems have been dragging on for so many decades, so which part of the system that needs to be fixed the most?
Good question. I'm engineer, and I want to be education engineer. You have limited of resources. Money, right? The funding that comes from the taxpayer is limited, right? So first, you have to use wisely. I think I know how to use it. For myself, if the limited budget, I will locate budgets to upskill teacher. I will invest on upskill school director. Because you upgrade them, they can create a good product again and again and again and again. Good teacher, one good teacher can create 1,000 good students. One school director, if we upgrade them, they can create a good 10,000 or more than 100,000 for their lifetime. So I know how to upgrade the leader. And we invest on the teacher and the school leader first, and later we invest on the system. Right now, you know that it's the years of AI, the year of blockchain, the year of digital technology. And this technology can help school teacher, help the school system to upgrade the education and to reduce the paperwork. It's easy. So these two things you can do right away. And the second, school in Thailand, very different. Just high school, vocational school in more than 40,000 schools. The school that they are good, they are strong, give them freedom, not compress or oppress them. So give them a freedom to upgrade themselves, freedom that can they manage themselves. So this is good. They have freedom, they can go bigger, better, and can support the poor children of their own, right? And so we have energy and we have budget to support the student that left behind. So we can do it right away. So this is a simple thing I tell you, without ask more money, without changing or create a new law.
Yeah, but when we talk about Thailand's education, we see that in certain regions, the quality of education is completely different. We haven't even talked about the perception towards certain types of schools, like temple schools or in small schools in local communities. But if we compare the quality of education in private schools or international schools, they're completely different. So how is it possible to close that inequality gap so that education is equally and equitably accessible for everyone here in Thailand?
Definitely. Maybe you won't believe me right now, but definitely. My parents, they are vocational school teacher. I born in a school teacher house. I used to be students. I used to be teachers. I used to be a president of university. I involved in education. I study abroad like you. I saw a good example. So I can answer without hesitation that yes, we can improve if we know what is the problems. If we know what is the engine as an education engineer should upgrade, should fix it. Of course, every school around the country, they are different. Even they are nearby. In Bangkok, international school, across the street, it temple school, very different.
Yeah.
But I ask you, what do you think, what is the difference? You think about it. The difference is teacher, right? The teacher. International school, the teacher, they just focus on teaching. And their salary is very, very high, right? They have relaxed life and small number in their class. So they focus. They don't have a lot of paperwork. They have evaluation maybe 3 times a year only, and the same system. Don't have something else. Come back to across the street, the temple school that we have to focus. The teacher is left behind, and one class is so many students. So if we know how to improve it, at least we can upgrade. Okay, it's not going to be equal like this, but it's not going to be like this anymore. It's going to be like this. So like the last question, I will start with improve the teacher quality, support them. Because all teachers, they love their students like their own child. So support them, upgrade them, be nice with them, and see what they need. That's all. So they feel good, they learn more, they will support their student more. This will improve.
Yes,
Definitely.
But every year, the government always allocates so much budget in terms of improving the quality of education. Every year, the education ministry gets a lot of budget compared to other ministries every year. But then people have noticed that the quality of education has not really improved, and the quality of schools in different levels, in different regions, are still not the same. And the budget is not dispersed equally as well. So what is wrong with the whole system and the disbursement and allocation?
You believe that education ministry have a lot of budget. Not really true. Compare with other ministry, maybe, but compare with other country right now, maybe not. And I just got information for World Bank that located in Bangkok. They told me, and they spot what is go wrong. They told me that people believe that Ministry of Education get more and more money. They say it's not true. Even before the COVID, the budget is going down. And COVID is go down. And most of the budget go to the salary, not investment. But that is what we got. So you have limit kind of resources. You have poor school, inequality school, you have limit budget. In like factory, what you need is good chief engineer. Because everything limit. You get a good CEO, right? Otherwise, everything limited. Right? So what I try to explain that, of course, we want more money, we want more resources, but we cannot have at this time because economy is not going very well. Maybe I don't know, maybe long time to get back, Thailand get stronger. So what I'm gonna tell you that how to allocate budget. You asked me about the school at far away, all right?
Yeah.
Okay. School far away is okay. One good thing, the student is not a lot of students. They have 10 students, a lot of school that have 10, less than 20 students. But the problem is 20 students, they only have one teacher. And that guy or that girl, they have to teach everything. Thai language, English, mathematics.
A lot of subject in her hands.
That's right. It's impossible. So we have to get more teacher on that location. That is very important. And this is, we have to put statistically. If you ask me what is the most important skill right now, I think mathematics and science, technology. And the teacher, if they teach mathematics, not supposed to teach Thai language and English. Okay? So the teacher that you need more right now, I mean all kinds of subjects, we need it. But right now mathematics and science, you need a good teacher.
So in the STEM sort of.
That's right.
Yeah.
So wherever the school located, maybe the northmost, southmost, at least mathematics and science, we need to support it. Of course, the language, Thai language, we can find in, and also English we can find. So we can improve this step by step. And people always mention, politicians don't want to do education because it's a kind of long goal. Kun Nat, not right. Kun Nat, if you study one class, about AI class, 1 hour, you know right away. You know about AI right now. It's not a long goal. It can be a short goal, immediate goal. So education is a long goal. No, it's wrong perception. You educate them right now, they're smart right now. So I just want to put this thing also.
Yep, and since your core idea is on improving Thailand's education, so from your perspective, why do you think policies about education always sell in election campaigns?
People is always, they worry and they're concerned. They say, hey, education policy maybe not sexy, maybe a long-term goal. They say that. No, I argue back. If you want to do one thing, only one thing, to begin to change the nation, to improve the quality of life, to get rid of the inequality. What you're going to do, the first thing you want to do, I definitely believe that you're going to say that, hey, invest on people, invest on education. So, if you remember what President Lincoln, the 16th President of United States, always mentioned, hey, it's not what is popular, it's what is right or wrong. So sometimes you have to do something that maybe you're not very popular, but it's right thing to do. It's right thing to do for the nation, that we can get stronger, not keep falling down. We have to invest on the people. We have to invest on education. This is what is right, not what is popular. So we have no choice. We have to do what is right for Thai Kao Mai Party.
Then what is your ultimate goal as the leader of Thai Kao Mai and someone who is so passionate in improving Thailand's education? What is your ultimate goal?
Ultimate goal is depend on situation of your life. You know, when you are student, you want to finish high school, you study in Australia, finish bachelor, master, and work on a career that you love. So right now, let's say right now, as my goal is to communicate to Thai people, hey, education is the most important. The most important. So Thai Kao Mai, we focus on the most important issue.
All right, thank you so much for today.
Thank you so much.
ขอบคุณมากค่ะ
ขอบคุณครับ